but it's very annoying because Storm and you zip in, you the
Jirax is rotating over. Like Ana, I think he almost moved like he wanted to start a body block. So Thug and Spartan are sticking around. You wait for that arrow. It's going to fly in a long range one. That's 5 seconds over on Spartan. And this one they try and create a little bit of space. But Ana, the breeze fire is up. One more attack will do it, and it comes in from the Mirana. So first blood goes the way of OG. Jirax doesn't have arrow available. Doesn't have enough damage on the Thug either. But will he have enough? Thug is in pretty close. Jirax baiting it out. He hits the arrow. A double kill. He'll lose his life for it. He dies before Spartan arrives in the lane.
Yeah, to understand when
they're surging in. No-tail, great gust, actually pushing back the Clockwork.
That was a kill if you actually got the cogs off.
You notice too the Fly holding onto that extra point in case he needs Shallow Grave or something else. Jirax, or they're having another bit more fun in the mid. Jirax has an arrow up in a second, not to mention the Starfall. He'll come in, Starfall kills off Spartan, while Thug was taken care of by the Australian boy, Ana.
Well, that's when your draw is going to be able to, you know, farm Ancients, farm anywhere you want in the jungle.
That bottling didn't work the way they thought it was going to. Jirax, wonderful leap into the arrow. Support was there. They're actually rotating under the cover of smoke. So maybe next time it's Spartan in the right place at the right time. Maybe they can bring down Jirax. Jirax making a break for the river with a stun. Storm Spirit to jump all the way over. So the Clockwork for the Mirana will be the trade-off. And maybe even Ana, do they have enough with that double damage room from the Storm Spirit? Turns to the Breathe Fire. No more supports coming in, but Ana fighting underneath the tower. Spartan's going to fall. Thug as well. Ana gets a triple kill in the mid lane. They're all fighting into the tier 1 tower. They thought they had it, but they had nothing.
I'm not sure if they can actually...
Dangerous. The Observer Ward sees maybe next time moving up, so the arrow flies forward. 4 seconds on the stun. And No-Tail, they open up on the Clockwork with the Gust pushing back. Doesn't actually hit the Storm Spirit, but there's that Storm counter. And the clap from S4. They've already killed off 3 at Finem. It's all falling apart for him. S4 speeds in front of Spartan, and he's waiting. Clap in 3, 2. Okay, split. He finds another target. He goes down towards Skylark. They want the Darkseer, so they use the Storm into the arrow of Jirax. And that's 4 kills in total, plus a tier 1 tower for the first Bruce split of the game, 9 minutes in.
Close, yeah. He might try to steal.
He'll have to. It's pretty YOLO to do it. In comes the Darkseer. Maybe he can back up in the hill. The hookshot's in! Killed by the Radiant! He stole the Aegis and then they back No-Tail and Ana up onto the hillside. Oh boy, OG! It's all gone horribly wrong for them. Maybe next time back to the Wall of the Living. Flies to Shallow Grave, try and get out of here. He can't do it. Not with the Battery Assault. Ana in Dragon Form attacks from the hill, but now Thug, he's walked his way over, arrives in the fight. But Ana still doing some terrible damage from up on the hill. Finally, they bring down Thug. Can someone get this guy off his perch? Finally, the TP will happen to the tier 2 tower, and S4's looking for blood.
Arrow.
You got the Infest, or will it be enough? Skylark,
Arrow.
He's a ticket away. The arrow's going to miss. They pop back out again. They look for Jirax, but Jirax gets kill on Ogre with a Starfall. Madara with that extra movement speed. It was the surge from the Darkseer helping him out, trying to toggle his way through, but not with the clap from S4. OG, they fought from a horrible position, but still they come out on top.
He might have been more happy on the hill, like, to be honest, because the lifesteal can't hit him when he was inside the pit. Like, he was like, oh, great, I'm just like doing damage.
Well, you're right, because then Storm's the only one that can attack him. He's sitting there with his hood up and his armlet toggling.
Yeah, that was just...
Oh, No-Tail, does he know? They're pinging like they know. They're walking into the trees. They know! The gust will hit on 2! How did they know? Storm Spirit, as well as Ogre, you are gone. They walked over, and this is how they knew. The Dire Observer Ward next to the tier 1 tower. They've won some very quick games already in this group stage. And looking to see if they can do another one with Storm Spirit. They back the 3-man wall. The hook shot in. S4 needs a split. The Shallow Grave is there as Ana stands on the front lines, fighting his heart out. Now S4, clap and split, looking to control up Skylark. Ana needs to go back in again, even if he starts making copies of himself. Madara on the front lines can't work out who he really wants to attack into. So right now, as the Darkseer down, here comes your arrow, but dodged by Spartan. Hiding in the trees, but can't really hide when he's surrounded by so many Brewlings. The jump back in again, Storm Spirit goes for it. The stun's out, Ana pushed away, Lifestealer can't do enough. It's a double kill for Ana. It's actually going to be an entire team wipe. You'll buy back on the Storm Spirit, but what's he going to achieve? The Darkseer wall's about to wear off. There's no Dragon Form, but it's off cooldown in 7 seconds time. OG still got sustained. Now the Storm Spirit jumps out, looks for Jirax, jumps again. Jirax with the one charge, stays up. Thug low on mana. Jirax actually leaps into him, and Thug, he's gonna go down. Jirax initiates on almost no life and still works out for the dive back on the Storm Spirit. Now it's gonna be Spartan as well. It's gone from bad to worse to an absolute disaster. OG, they can focus on the racks for the moment. Even the DK, the tick out, kills the Ogre. They stun the lifesteal. Another Darkseer back. No real wall, but maybe next time we'll try and control them up with a hook shot forward. Jirax keep the distance. They've lost their dazzle. They've lost their burst heal, but you've also lost lifestealer. Storm, clock, everyone's down. With no outer towers, OG just have to assault the base, the buildings, and in fact, GG well played. Not even 22 minutes and OG take game 1.
Mid-timber against DK.
It'll be a little bit more solid. Alright, now they're going to realize maybe next time comes in. That's a good future block over on Fly. Spartan's here too. Notel says hello, and he's almost trying to act as bait. Does he accept the fact that Fly is dead?
Rip.
Runs into the tree lines, disruptions out. They'll pick him up. They'll actually break a lot of the trees, but this is first blood going the way of Finem. Fly, disruption. Notel's jumping over. They might have been hoping they could block maybe next time into the trees, but now a Spartan trying to turn around the kick. Well off target from Jirax. And Notel's hoping for maybe next time. Jirax has rolling boulder, so down he comes, looking to block out Madara. Notel maybe next time going towards the golems, denies himself up. And now Jirax is in a bit of a world of hurt. Notel can't help him with a Lucent Beam. Very fast to be actually expended.
And bottom
They're coming again. They're looking for the kill on Fly. The Fisher will fly out. And, well, with the Lucent Beam stun, the Lucent work. Fly being picked up, but in comes Jirax. The kick is good, but Fly, he still gets hit by the heavy damage of maybe next time, but it's not enough to kill him. They're coming into the tier 1 tower, and, well, Fly will drop, but it's at a cost. In fact, on 2 lanes, the Batrider is dying as well.
Really bad. They lost 3 heroes.
They're getting Notel the last hit, too. Remember, this will be a 4-on-5 fight. The Animage will not want to come and fight this. S4, maybe next time, just walks up.
Yep, maybe next time, he says to S4, you'll finally initiate.
But S4, he's still got that Blink Dagger. It's off cooldown,
Rubik
finds his target, comes in towards the Rubik, only one sticky napalm charge on him, but he drags him into the middle of the Firefly. Vac makes it a little bit more difficult, and Spartan actually surviving. They pick him up, and S4's going to go down. Of course, it's Thug who's the man that has the blood on the blade. And Anna's also retreating back. They know this tier 2 tower is very difficult to hold. Jirax still hopes to do something. The Rubik. Oh, okay. They're actually turning the Luna against him. The damage out from Fly is doing serious work. He's going to get a double kill thanks to the copies of Madara. Anna's in deep. The Eclipse will go off, and that is a very evaporated DK. And Jirax may find himself in the same place. Turns on the Magnetize. Hopes there's enough damage. The Earthshaker will tick out from this one. Thug wants to go for more. With Madara and Thug going in deep. Now AM. Notel will come into the fight. And with the Mana Void, oh, it's a level 1. That ain't going to do jack. Madara hoping to salve up. Now starts the TP. Is there a stun? There's a flame break, but that's not a stun. The tick count.
You can't dominate illusion.
Okay. Oh, it's gonna be Rubik. It's Rubik.
Okay, it's
Rubik who stole Disruption, because I'm like, there's no way he turned fast enough. We both fucking tripped on that.
I got so tilted. I'm like, what's going on?
It was Rubik. 1-on-1 together, we found 3, then realized it was 2. That bottom racks belongs to them. S4's looking for some kind of exit kill if he can. Madara's on the way back out. He'll be the best target for him. To the Blink Lasso. Anna into that Dragon form. The kick is nice from Jirax. Turns on the Magnetize as well. But with the Meg Charge, repair a lot of the damage. Maybe next time, holding the DK position, trying to get his TP out. It won't happen, but Thug does double kill. He missed the Timber Chain. So forced to fight a little bit longer up against Anna. So Flying needs to actually buy some space. Disruption will do that as they go back inside the base. Dragon towel it up.
Right now, pressuring. BKB is down. Eclipse is down.
The Echo! Oh, OG! The kick flies through from Jirax, but the damage may be done. That might be a buyback from Notel if they want to hold on to it. Yep, there it is. They actually have to buy back on the Anti-Mage. All them money's out the window. They need to find the kill, the Mana Void used, but it's so late now. The Madara, oh, the damage was really negligible. Notel blinks out, low on life, and nothing of value is lost here for AF. They can just keep going, and that may actually be the game. With the blink in, they find initiation over on the Shadow Demon, so they can't even turn the Luna against him. Notel blinks forward, almost trying to be a distraction. They find the Luna, drag him in, blink out. Madara, BKB, so there's all to protect him. He's low on life. No Aegis Immortal this time around. The tier 4 towers will do the work for OG. So the Luna is dead for the moment. Anti-Mage caught with the stuns. No buyback. Ducking and weaving, hoping for a good opportunity. The Lucent Beam's going to make life more difficult. As Madara, Flame Break pushes them in, right on top of Ana, and then the Vac combining up with the two-man fissure. They can still commit buybacks. Ana's doing everything he can to hold this tier 3 tower. Everything he can's worth a lot. The Shadow Demon actually just ended a wicked 6 streak for the Darkseer, so that's good money for him. If they can find these kills, the money will start rolling in. Earth Spirit now healed buyback. They're committing everything they've got. There's not a single buyback left. Everyone has used it. Overcomes Thug, fighting against Ana. G-Ranks to the front line, so Earthshaker will now die. If they can get Madara as the dream come true. Blinks off cooldown now, blinks forward, but then Lucent Beam. Thug moved over. So Batrider is down. G-Rex gets a double stun, but Spartan will arrive. The double kill for
Look
Thug.
at his bloodstone.
Mercy, please, mercy.
Dude, look at his bloodstone. 33 bloodstone charges. The dream.
Looking to fight. They have to have some level of real hope to do this. The Mana Style no-tail, pick up with telekinesis, pick up, drag down, killed off. 70 seconds without no-tail. The DK's on the front line, but then the back Echo Slam. Okay, take hope, put it in a bag, and then light it on fire. AF take game number 2, giving us our third deciding matchup.
With your Deafening Blast, but the Alchemist...
Fly moves out, and now Battery Assault will begin. Pick up from G-Rank, so make this a little bit more difficult, but Skylark, okay, now they got Disruption too. Lock around, No-Tail can't really help. Fly's in a world of hurt. And that's actually the first blood mid lane fight. Still under the Acid Spray, Thug. Losing life, so is Spartan. The cogs will be planted down, so Ana is trapped. No TP supports on the way. The orb will hit. They move through the cogs, and then Ana runs up, then runs back down again. The body block from the SD Illusions. Oh, they're going to slip in. They're going to find Ana, but they're surrounded. S4's on his way in. So Madara doesn't actually have Omni Slash available, so Batrider, well, there's your stun. Get the double one. Spartan's going to come in to help him out, but the Fatal Bonds connects all of AF together. So No-Tail, this Eclipse is going to do some serious lifting. 2 of them down. Respect the Warlock or suffer the consequences. Skylark's on the run, at least maybe Thug can play this one out. G-Rex has telekinesis available, plus he stole sticky napalm. Skylark's not going to get close enough to the tier 2 towers. There's no damage to help him out that way. So Rock, so there goes your Rock and the Fatal Bonds. Hookshot comes in for maybe next time, but under the tier 1 tower, the Batrider's already down, and that's going to be a very dead Clockwork. Fly gets the double kill. G-Rex still with the coil up, holding Spartan in position. He'll take the stun, but No-Tail's in range for the Lucent Beam. G-Rex with Fade Bolt as well. He'll find the kill. 3 heroes down for AF. They thought they had it, but they fought into Chaotic Offering.
Once again, like...
He's only got Spin, however, so gets really healing more to start with. And Madara just spin TP's out. Dodge this time from Ana. The 4 stuff to get him out far enough, but S4! The triple stun! Absolutely perfect! The Radiance Burn is not to kill off. Yes, it is. It just reaches in with the Spike Carapace. They get it. Hook shots off target. As Ana is bailing out after that buyback that came out from Thug. He still wants to break free. Mana Style off cooldown in half a second. And now Madara, Concoction prepares. The Rock will drop. And AF underneath their own tier 2 tower. Not just losing 4. They had the buyback out from the puck.
That's gotta be game, right? They move top lane.
Look at S4. He's already moving in position for Spartan. They pick him up. Chirax with that Blink Dagger is always on the front lines, and he stole level 4 Disruption with their Luna. There is more No-Tail where that came from. Might still do it anyway. Like, you still got that BKB up. Ana doesn't really give a crap. Blink, Lasso, the Disruption is there. That was Chirax doing it. So there's more coming up, and with the Eclipse from No-Tail, maybe next time tanks a lot of it. Still with that hook shot available. They're trying to get back out again. The Purge on the Alchemist makes it difficult for Ana to run, but then Concoction preparing. He's waiting, and now with the... Okay, he'll just burn out eventually. So no Alchemist. Fatal Bonds does connect up AF. The Fly's on the run with no Rock up. You got the Disruption on the S4, so they'll send a whole bunch over. They get the dust early out, so S4, if he feels confident, he can move in. Roshan's very low, wait for those illusions to hit S4! He jumps in! He snaps! Yes! He managed to take it! They're gonna catch Skylark too as he goes for the lasso, but S4 teams up now with Ana. They'll bring down the Shadow Demon, and lasso stolen by G-Rex. This man, God, it does not actually describe him enough. He grabbed the Juggernaut and pulled him back. Batrider. S4 does it with the Spike Carapace, gets the stun, Skylark's down, buyback used, but the SD dies just as fast. Omni Slash needs to work with the hookshot forward for maybe next time. S4's locked in, the Eclipse from Notel. Watch them burn in the moonlight over the Thug, but good game, well played. OG will take out the third, and they will top the group. #1 position for them, their day will end. And they will be very happy with their performance, even if it has been a rough one.